gets you all the New York radio you can handle. New York's biggest voices. New York's legendary voices. Owning New York's biggest topics. Up-to-the-minute tri-state traffic and weather reports you can rely on. Share the shows easily on the WABC radio app. The one place for the WABC shows you missed. Podcasts updated relentlessly. All the hosts. All the shows. One app. Get the WABC radio app right now. WABCRadio.com. 77 WABC presents the 8th annual Imus Golf Outing at the beautiful private Edgewood Country Club in Rivervale, New Jersey. Thursday, September 24th. Join Imus and his crew for a great day of golf, plus a night of comedy with Rob Bartlett that you don't want to miss. The Imus Ranch Foundation tees up for Tackle Kids Cancer at Hackensack University Medical Center. All proceeds benefit Tackle Kids Cancer. Log on to WABCRadio.com to register. Brought to you by the Cyclone Rate. 77 WABC.
The following program does not necessarily reflect the views of WABC Radio.
Hey girl, what's up? I know, it's 1 a.m., so what are we doing? Oh yeah, let's totally go to that place. I love that place. Wait a minute. What is that? No, shut up for a second. There's like a light in the sky, or a bird, or something. Oh no, oh my god, it's getting closer. Oh my god, it's gonna hit me. Ah! It's an angel. Really? Oh my god, it's Frankie Russo. Yep, it's Frankie. I know, I thought he was a janitor at the local boxing gym too.
I guess you're half right. What's up, girl? Oh no, I did it again. I messed up my coordinate system.
Hey guys, it's the Frankie Russo Show, and here's Frankie.
How you doing out there? How you doing? Welcome to RussoNation.tv, home of America's Team.today. And guess what? This is yours truly, Frankie Russo. Woo! Got a great show for you tonight. Great show. Hey, special shout out. Paulie from Mill Basin Deli on Avenue T, Brooklyn. That's my peeps. Money May. That's what I'm talking about. You better believe it. Social media. Twitter, Frankie Russo 1. Facebook, Frankie Russo 443. Send me a shout out. Any shout outs. A message. Or whatever you're thinking. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? I'm live over here at 77 WABC, the Love Me, Hate Me kid from Brooklyn. Live internet stream, Facebook, Frankie Russo Show. Just click on the links. Frankie Russo video, YouTube channel, tell your friends. A new Frankie Russo initiative. Join America's team and get a t-shirt. That's what I'm talking about. With 77 WABC's Love Me, Hate Me kid from Brooklyn, Frankie Russo. Discounted membership fees with t-shirts. Discounted merchandise and events with interesting news and updates. Join America's team with 77 WABC's Frankie Russo. Brooklyn Tea Party meeting Sunday, September 20th, 616 East 4th Street in Brooklyn, 5:30 to 7 p.m. 5:30 to 7 p.m. I'll see you there. Frankie Russo Prep Show for Frankie Russo Show number 82. We're working on getting that on the YouTube tonight, hopefully, maybe, but it's on Ustream, okay? In a minute, we're going to take some calls. I ran into some interesting article and a few things going on. First thing, I got to straighten this out. Obama, with a fraudulent selective service card, statistically significant, Sheriff Joe and the Cole Posse is an illegal president. He can't serve. He shouldn't be in the White House. If you have a fraudulent selective service card, according to federal law, you can't serve in the executive branch. We should be looking into that And DT was right. Donald Trump was right. Obama right now is a Muslim from Indonesia, Barry Soetoro. Get it straight.
You're fired.
To become president, he had to become Barack H. Obama, the Christian. Online, over here, check it out, 2004, United States Senator. He's mocking the Jesus Christ and the Sermon on the Mount. A Christian? Are you kidding me? 800-848-9222. One more thing. It appears to me that Obama likes to release terrorists back into the field. He likes to put back in human assets. And apparently, Bergdahl, like Donald Trump said, the 5-for-1 president, Bergdahl trade wasn't the first one. Are you kidding me, Frankie Russo? Absolutely. January 2007, United States forces detain 5 Iranian Revolutionary Guard Corps Quds force members during a raid of the Iranian government's liaison office in Erbil, Iraq, for conspiring with Iraqi militants to attack U.S. forces. Now, according to some of the State Department spokespeople, they had to detain these cats. 5 Qud force leaders. They were dangerous. They were a major threat to the men and women of the armed forces out there in Iraq fighting a good fight. You know what I'm saying? Guess what Obama did? You know, he mysteriously released them back into the field. Are you kidding me over here? He's a Muslim from Indonesia. 800-848-9222. And now we got this other thing, okay? Now I'm going to add a little something to this too. You know what I'm saying? It's Frankie Russo. Bergdahl, remember him? The 5 Afghan Taliban, whatever the hell they are, from Al-Qaeda, the operatives. Obama released them with the mother and father there. Remember that? It was August of 2014. Apparently, Obama said he released them where? Qatar. Interesting. Qatar. He released them in Qatar. Our president, this illegal president, Muslim from Indonesia, Qatar. Now, Free Beacon article, Washington Free Beacon article. It's 1:20. I'm losing my noodle. Adam Credo, there you go. It's waking me up, the bell. February 2015, Congress to Obama administration. U.S. billions are enabling terror regimes in Qatar. Excuse me? This is statistically significant. Okay? Congress is warning that billions of dollars in U.S. arms sales to Qatar could be enabling the Arab country's support for leading terrorist organizations. Qatar, long one of America's top Arab military allies in the Middle East, have been funding and providing refuge to an increasing number of terrorist groups and allies in recent years, including most recently ISIS. The United States sends billions of dollars in arms to Qatar to keep it as a strategic regional ally. Congress's concern about Qatar's support for the terror group comes ahead of a high-profile meeting between the country's ruling Sheikh Tamim Hamid, a terrorist financier, in the White House with Obama. With Obama, the Muslim from Indonesia. 800-848-9222. I'm kicking to some calls tonight. We're fired up. We're going to pump the drum, baby. And he was right. He's a Muslim from Indonesia. Romeo from Chicago. What's poppin', Romeo?
Listen up. Frankie, this is Romano.
Romano, what's up, my brother?
You're a West Coast correspondent, the West Coast of Lake Michigan. So I heard Hillary Clinton is not too happy that Donald Trump didn't say what she thought he should have said to the guy who said that Obama is a Muslim. I'd like to say, Hillary, you got bigger problems than what Donald Trump didn't say, baby. Sizing up for an orange jumpsuit. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely. Romano, I'm down with that, kid.
Yeah, and she's got another thing she has to worry about is Comrade Colonel Sanders, Bernie Sanders. He's leading her in the polls in these early primary states. She's worried about what's she talking about?
Isn't that a killer, huh? That's a kicker, right?
Something else I heard was that 5 weeks of her emails are missing. Did you hear anything about that?
5 months.
5 months.
Nixon only had 18 minutes missing. They freaking tarred and feathered that dude.
Yeah.
Could you imagine if Nixon was around today and all the stuff that they're getting away with? Would he be walking around like, forget about it? Oh, my God.
Anyway, that's all I got for you, Frankie. Keep up the good work, my friend, and talk to you later, gang.
God bless you, my brother. 800-848-9222. Hey, did you hear about that Russian spy? Before we carry on, a sexy Russian spy. I'm telling you. She's the daughter of a senior KGB official. Her name is Chapman, Anna Chapman, right? She was put there to seduce the NSA whistleblower Edward Snowden. She proposed to Snowden on Twitter 2013 in hopes of keeping him in Moscow if he defected to Russia. She attempted to seduce him on the Kremlin's orders. You see what I'm saying? This is why we have to vet every presidential candidate. The Canadian, Ted Cruz, Rand Paul, Marco Rubio, Bobby Jindal, all of them, Hillary Clinton, everybody. Not only for Article 2, Section 1, Natural Born Citizen Clause. Also, General Petraeus standard. Hey, United States Senator Mendez. Who knows? Those chicks. Now, don't get it twisted, okay? I may sound a little sexist here, but I ain't, okay? But those chicks were hot that Mendez was fooling around with. Now, who knows? Maybe Putin sent them over trying to get some information. That's how in the intelligence community, information is moved through the liaisons. And then what about the Clinton Foundation? How do we not know that any of these candidates are foreign influenced? We don't know that. They got to be vetted. Open up Senate Resolution 511, the McCain hearings. That's how we start. 800-848-9222. Frankie Russo Show. Go to Mike in Orange County. What's poppin', Mike?
Hey, what's going on, Frankie? How you doing?
What's up, my brother?
Hey, not much. I just wanted to touch base with the debate, if that's what we want to call it, that happened the other day.
Absolutely. It was a great debate.
Yeah, but, they're making a mockery of the Republican Party in general, which is kind of...
Well, isn't it a mockery? It's a freaking mockery, isn't it?
Yeah, well, that's what they're doing.
Three-quarters of the freaking Republican Party is going along with the Democrats.
Yeah, and they're making them look like like high school kids fighting out.
They are high school kids. Donald Trump's the only guy that can get something done. That's my opinion anyway. This is America. Yeah. Everybody's entitled to their opinion, no?
Yeah, no, absolutely. I agree.
So the Republican Party, quite frankly, let me just tell you, you're talking about the Republican Party. Now, I don't have the article in front of me, and I was looking at it. I got to look at it further. The Corker bill. Now, I don't have the bill. It's a Republican bill to stop Obama. I don't know, But everybody signed this thing, and it's my understanding, besides one Republican, Tom Cotton. Now, the Corker bill, I don't have it. I don't have the language in front of me, but all intents and purposes, according to what I understand, this bill could be something where it enables Obama to go further and make this whole thing happen. The Corker bill. The Corker bill. And everybody's running around. We're going to stop Obama. We're going to do this. And they invoked the Corker bill. Ted Cruz signed it. Rand Paul signed it. Freaking, what's his name? Marco Rubio signed it. Chris Christie would have signed it. All of them would have signed this bill. They're all frauds.
Yeah, well, they're all sellouts is what I'm hearing.
Absolutely. In all due respect, now, I don't have the bill in front of me, so I can't actually say with authority that that's the case. But, the articles are the articles that I read are pretty telling. So I don't know. Do I believe it? Why not? We had Janet Yellen today stand from the Fed, yesterday, claim that this economy is unbelievable, it's amazing, and, it's all because of the global debt and everybody else but America and our economy that we can't do anything with the interest rates.
Mm-hmm.
With a straight face. She reminded me, she looked like Hillary Clinton. Swear to God. I'm serious. I'm for distribution of wealth. I'm for all this crazy stuff, Mike. Mike, this is crazy. We have to, as Americans, understand. That's why Donald Trump is so appealing.
Well, yeah, and bringing the business sense to it, too. But I think with these, in order for Donald Trump to get any further, and in order for anything to get changed, when they do these debates, I mean, they need to start coming up with the issues, not trying to cause a little playground meets at the flagpole fight. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but, quite frankly, and I do understand because they did make it a lot about DT, right? But Donald Trump, quite honestly, why do you think, Carly Fiorina, right? I'm not, she's a very smart woman. I'm not sure about whether she has the accomplishment to be president, but she's a bright lady. No?
Yeah.
Right? So, I mean, these outsiders, Ben Carson, he's in the mix. These outside candidates. Ben Carson is a freaking neurosurgeon. I mean, this guy's brilliant. Is he presidential timber? I don't know. But the guy's a brilliant man.
Yeah, and there's no doubt about that.
Right? So, I mean, that's why people are tired of these politicians, the lies, the Fed getting up and saying all these things and not with the interest rates. Put your money in the bank. Put $100 in the bank. 12 months later, tell me how much money you got. You're going to have negative because the money you take out, because there's no interest rate, there's no interest, so it's zero. And the ATM fees you're going to be paying to pull the money out. It's crazy. This is insane.
There's got to be a line somewhere.
Absolutely, Mike. My brother, thank you for the call.
No problem. Take it easy.
Take care. 800-848-9222. You got to join America's team. With 77 WABC's Frankie Russo. Go to RussoNation.today and join America's team. Go to AmericasTeam.today and join America's team. You know what I'm saying? Pump the Trump, baby. Pump the Trump. Let's go to Chris in New Jersey. What's poppin', Chris? You there, Chris? You might be there. Chris from Jersey.
Yes, you got this Chris Christie going.
Yeah, right? What's up with that? Chris Christie, I can't support Astorino in New York. And then Astorino pulls a real flip, and he goes, Hillary Clinton's from my hometown. She'd make a good candidate. Are you kidding me over here?
We're talking about this Christie, this H.O. Farino, whatever her face is, right? And they're saying that she's not electable because of her face. Now, is this guy not electable because he's so fat? Right? Now, he did not serve in the military, but he's MIF. Did you know he was MIF?
What was that? I didn't hear that. What were you saying?
He wasn't in the military, but he's MIF. Did you know that?
What is that? What do you? What does that mean?
Missing in fat. You didn't know that? Do you know that last year at the Macy's parade?
No disrespect to fat people. I don't want disrespect to fat people.
No,
okay, good.
No problem. But
good.
He was getting all pissed off because at the Macy's parade last year, these kids were trying to tie ropes onto him.
What? No, I got it. Now, it took me a while, but I got it.
All right. Now, can I give
that was a good one, by the way.
Can I give you a quick sound bite of the last...
if you make it quick, absolutely.
Get a warrant.
Let me tell you something.
Get a judge to sign
when you, Senator...
Wait, Governor Christie, make your point.
Listen, Senator, when you're sitting in a subcommittee just blowing hot air about this, you can say things like that. When you're responsible for protecting the lives of the American people, then what you need to do is to make sure that you use the system the way it's supposed to work.
You fundamentally misunderstand the Bill of Rights.
There's another balloon, Red Paul. Another balloon.
From a judge.
What a balloon he is.
Without warrants, indiscriminately of all Americans' records, and that's what I said to him.
Yo, my brother.
I know you gave him
Chris Christie did his cameo with Obama during Romney. He didn't endorse Astorino, the Republican running for governor in New York. And then Astorino says, okay, I like Hillary now.
Yeah, I'm telling you, the guy's too fat.
And then plus, okay, I get it, but I don't want to disrespect fat people,
No.
Okay, good.
No, absolutely not.
I just want to get that on the record. I don't discriminate. Frankie Russo don't discriminate, though he's kind of...
But when Trump sits there and says performance of a person, he sits there and goes criticizing a person's face. Your face is your face. But now he sits there and doesn't say a word about Christie. Well, how did that happen? That didn't happen. The last time the popularity that happened with Zeppelins was down at the Hindenburg. I mean, that's over with. There's no popularity with Zeppelins now, so he can't get elected.
Oh, absolutely not. I'm surprised he's still in the race, quite frankly.
Oh,
but anyway, my brother, anything else? Because I got to move.
No, go for it.
That was funny, bro. Thank you for the call. Very funny. Thank you.
Take care. Bye.
800-848-9222. You got to join America's team. With 77 WABC's Let Me Hit Me Kid from Brooklyn, Frankie Russo. RussoNation.tv. Get a T-shirt. And AmericasTeam.today. You got to get that T-shirt, peeps. 800-848-9222. I'm going to my gangster, John the Marine from Staten Island. What's poppin', Johnny? You there, Johnny?
Frankie, yeah.
What's up, my brother?
Frankie, you're our honorary Marine, Frankie, because you're holding this whole thing together. You know that?
Thank you so much. I feel that's an honor and a privilege, and I want to thank you so much. I hold that, and all due respect, you know how I love the men and women in the armed forces.
That's right.
It's crazy. The disrespect. 300,000 people, men and women in the armed forces died because they didn't get treatment. 300,000.
Absolutely.
Craziness, right, Johnny?
Yeah, it's a sad story, but you know what? I believe Donald Trump, when he turns this thing around, he's going to take care of us in like 8 hours. We're going to be treated.
Yeah, he's our last resort over here, because who else are we going to believe that's in the race?
Yeah, because he's not a politician.
Not a politician.
Yeah, he's not a politician. The rest of them stood up there and lied, except Carson and Fiorino. And you know what? I got to give Fiorino and Ben Carson their props, and Donald Trump, because they didn't tell no lies.
Absolutely. And they're the outsiders. They're not the ties to this political establishment. It's really, it's amazing to me. And then this thing with the Muslim thing. He's a Muslim from Indonesia. First, he's a Muslim from Indonesia. I go through it in my pre-show.
They're all liars, and Donald Trump ain't going to tell no lies. And he's not a politician, so he doesn't know how to play their dirty game. So all he does is just tell the truth.
Hey, John,
he can't handle it.
John, what do you think? You're a Marine. You got a United States Commander-in-Chief with a fraudulent Selective Service card. Statistically significant, I say. It hasn't gone through the official sniff test, like a congressional oversight or a government agency, but it's statistically significant. What do you think about that?
I think we got hoodwinked, and I think the libs got him in there.
Right.
And now they're backing out of it because they hate him.
Right. And it's crazy because now we got this guy in there. He's a foreign national. We got adopted foreign national, Hillary Clinton, John Kerry, Bill Clinton. Everybody's all waiting to get back into this White House to take more money and give it to our enemies so they can kill, have these unfortunate episodes with our men and women in the armed forces where we have to. I stumbled on through my research on my pre-show. I stumbled onto this 2007 5 Qud Force leaders were captured under W, and we held them there, and we went to this I spoke about it earlier, this Iranian government liaison office, and we held them hostage. We detained them for 1.5 years. Once Obama got in, son, 2009, the cat released them right away.
Yeah, out the door.
Out the door, like 5 Taliban, 2014. Put them back in the field, human assets. When does this become not presidential fiat? When does this become not authorization waivers under national security, under humanitarian aid, sending money, waiving all these federal statutes that prohibits sending money to terrorist entities? When does this become, like a Title 18, Section 2339? You cannot provide material support. It's prohibited to provide material support to terrorists. When does the president get looked at on those lines?
Well, everybody's scared to make a move and look at things because they want to drop the color thing on it. And
unfortunately, I believe there's some merit to that as well. I do agree with you. It's
Yeah,
unfortunate because I don't look at, we try to look at things in an objective way, but obviously people want to utilize these different aspects in order not to talk about what's really going on. So, Johnny, how's everything else going? How's my brother, Mr. Sautier, whatever his name is?
Bobby Sauter's doing good. Eddie loves you. We're all going to get together one day and go to that Tea Party meeting and have some lunch.
Sounds great. And Eddie Rodriguez, too?
Eddie Rodriguez, too. He loves you like a son.
Yeah, he's the great. You guys, I love the Marines that are you going to bring the Hells Angels?
I'm going to give it my best shot.
The Marine Corps.
Yeah, they got their own things they're taking care of. You know what I mean? They're taking care of the country on their end. You know what I mean? But if I could get them down here.
Yeah, so why don't you tell me when they're available, and I'd love to make a meeting with them to come, man. It'd be awesome.
Yo, they listen, and they love you, too.
I love them. Come on, man. Let's make this happen, Johnny. What do you think?
I'm going to do my best to put it together. I'm going to have a nice day of it. I'm telling you.
God bless you. Thank you for the call, Johnny the Marine.
That's right, Frankie. We love you, man. You're doing a great job.
Love you all, too. Thank you. Thank you so much. 800-848-9222. Join America's team with 77 WABC's Love Me, Hate Me kid from Brooklyn, Frankie Russo. 800-848-9222. You got to call up over here. You better believe it. We're going to Bubba, and then we're going to move the rest of the night. I'm under 30. This is crazy. What's up, Bubba?
Frankie. Oh, Frankie. How you doing there tonight, Frankie? You know what they say, orange is the new black.
I don't know what that's all about, but hey, bro,
That's for Hillary. Hillary, my wife, she's going to look good in orange.
I'm telling you. What about you? What do you think?
I'm not going nowhere.
You're not, right?
I'm not going to jail. Hell no. Oh, I love that laugh.
So what's going on?
Just chilling out here on a Friday night into Saturday morning.
I'm telling you, it's beautiful.
Frankie
Over here,
Russo
BC. I love this, man. I wish we had more time. It'd be awesome.
A couple of people in my left and right arms, if you know what I mean.
Oh, you do?
My cabinet, yeah.
Who's that?
Well, Jeannie, stop it. Oh, I'm sorry.
You got one of my. Who's that? Hillary? Hillary's next to you? I have a hard time envisioning that.
Hillary's on a trip. I'm mentoring some people.
Oh, you're mentoring.
Mentoring, for the Clinton
So
Foundation.
what do you think about this? Obama is a Muslim from Indonesia. You know that, right?
Well, that's what they say.
He is.
Well,
He ain't no Christian. That's for sure.
Oh.
So he lied. So the whole point is, it's not so much.
He's a politician, Frankie.
Right, he lied. He's not a Christian. He was mocking Christ in the Sermon on the Mount. The greatest spiritual impulse in Christianity was when Christ had the Sermon on the Mount.
He was mocking?
He mocked it. It's on YouTube. Obama mocks I think he was United States Senator. Obama mocks the Sermon on the Mount with Christ. Mocks it. He ain't no Christian. Ain't no Christian in my book.
No, I don't think he is.
He's a Muslim.
He did say the most beautifulest sound he ever did hear was the Muslim call to prayer, the madrasa, when the Muslims call to prayer.
Right. He said that, and he did say as President of the United States in Cairo, that it's his duty as the President of the United States to defend the negative stereotypes of Islam. And he said in his book...
Remember Nasser? He said that you would have to more Muslims in the space program.
Right. He turned NASA into a Muslim outreach program, and in addition, he also spoke in his book that he stands with the Muslims. In his Audacity of Hope book, is the book he didn't write.
Well, if they say if he talks like a duck, walks like a duck, what shall he be? And
then we have all these the Obama timeline from the deal he made with Bill Clinton and Hillary Clinton, with the Clinton Foundation, to the Blind Sheikh's Mosque, which are all involved in this terror entity with this global terror network called Iran. He had the releasing of the 5 Quds Force officials. He had the releasing the Bergdahl trade. This is a pattern. This is an absolute pattern. He also did the Hamas financing, which he did it more than once. The 88 senators sent him a letter saying, "What are you doing, Mr. President? How do we know they're not going to take this money and use it for terror?"
We're sending it to Hamas.
If he was a GM of the New York Yankees and he made those trades, he would be fired.
Absolutely. And in addition, we found out that Iran is giving tens of millions of dollars to Hamas and rockets. So basically, he conceivably, it's statistically significant, gave those rockets to an Iranian surrogate to help Iran overcome the imposed sanctions, the economic sanctions that we're imposing on them. So he is in violation of sanctions, quite frankly. The sanctions that we, the United States, the Treasury Department, and other agencies imposed on Iran. And in addition, the Waterloo is not only the Fed and the United States economy, but in addition, we have the Benghazi cover-up, which we know, and Anwar al-Saria, which was trained and funded by the Qud Force. Kenneth Tillman is his investigation, the Qud Force, General Soleimani. So Iran, the cover-up is Iran's behind Benghazi. So this whole pattern of Iran covering up and supporting these radical Islamists, when does this become?
Well, Frankie,
when does this become?
Can we say Manchurian Candidate, Frankie?
Well, I don't know about Manchurian Candidate, but there's a Yemen sheikh called Al-Mawad from Yemen. He was involved in violating. He was charged with criminal complaints in the Eastern District of New York, violating Title 18 U.S. Section Code 2339B, which prohibits anyone from knowingly providing or conspiring to provide material support to a foreign terrorist organization designated by the State Department. And Al-Mawad, he was found guilty, sending millions of dollars to Al-Qaeda and millions of dollars to Hamas. Crazy stuff. Bubba, thank you for the call, man.
Thank you, Frankie, and I'll see you at the Brooklyn Tea Party this Sunday.
Sounds good, my brother. 616 East 4th Street in Brooklyn.
In the backyard.
You got it, my brother.
Take care, Frankie.
Thank you. 800-848-9222. I'm under 25. We're going to move tonight. I'm going to kick to Frank in Newark, and then we're going to Tommy in the Bronx. What's up, Frankie?
Hey, Frankie Russo. How you doing, man?
Good, my brother. What's going on?
I never thought I would follow up the president rapist from the White House, but that's Bill Clinton. But I wanted to say, what Christian president would go into the legendary Notre Dame to make a speech and cover up all the crosses?
He did that?
Oh, yes. Look it up. Google it.
I'm going to Google that right now.
Absolutely.
Barack Obama did this?
Yes, he did.
That fake fraud president.
He went into
Bama. I'm putting in. What should I put in? Bama covers up. What should I put in? Bama.
Notre Dame speech.
Notre Dame speech.
Obama went in there, and before he went in, he had all the crosses covered up.
Covers crosses. Wow.
That's right. And I want to say about I want to say about Donald Trump. He's being attacked by everybody, from the media to these rhinos to a fake Jackie Gleason, that's Chris Christie, to pundits everywhere. The only people that are supporting Donald Trump is we the people.
Absolutely. You know what it says? Obama White House ordered cover-up of religious symbols for the Georgetown speech.
Yes, I wouldn't lie to you. Is that not an insult?
It's in the L.A. Times.
Absolutely. No, it actually happened.
L.A. Times. That's statistically significant. That's they're a lefty paper.
He goes into the legendary Notre Dame, a Christian Catholic legendary university, but before he makes the speech, he has all the crosses covered up. What Christian would do that?
It's crazy.
Yes, and let me say about Donald Trump. There's a big firestorm over something that he didn't say. But in the meantime, we have to remember there's 4 soldiers. One is in Iran captured as a prisoner because he's a Christian, and they're languishing in jail. They're being tortured. The families are suffering. And our president and our Secretary of State wouldn't even fight for them to get them out, and said that they wouldn't even bring it up because they didn't want to complicate the negotiations. How are we going to sign an agreement with them when they won't even let our prisoners go?
Frankie, my brother, you're 100% right. And you know what happened with Ronald Reagan, right? They released those hostages in the 80s. They said, hey, He said, before I get in there, you better release those hostages, or you don't want me to come in there. And they released the hostages.
And one more thing about Ronald Reagan, Frank, great point, is that, remember the last debate now, the Republican debates, when Jake Tapper tried to pin on Donald Trump that, well, maybe he's too shaky to have his hand on the bomb, the nuclear bomb. You know, he's not yet, we can't trust him. This is the narrative that the rotten, corrupt media is trying to do to Donald Trump. But let's remember, and you Google this too, that when Ronald Reagan ran for president, they all said they were afraid of him to have his hand on that button. And in the meantime, who got rid of all the stockpiles of nuclear weapons? Who defeated the Soviet Union and had that wall torn down?
Ronald Reagan.
That's right. And Trump will do just as good of a job. So we
Welcome to the boardroom.
Stick up for Donald Trump. The hell with these corrupt, rotten politicians, pundits, and corrupt media. Thank you, Frankie Russo.
God bless you, my brother. Great call. Great call.
God bless you, too.
God bless you. Great call with Johnny the Marine. Great call with Frankie from Newark. 800-848-9222. I'm under 20. We got to join America's team with Frankie Russo. We're going to go to Tommy in the Bronx. What's poppin', Tommy?
Yeah, hi, Frankie.
Oh, my goodness. The PLO guy.
All right. Well, let's not waste time with that.
Come on, you're in a PLO. You like the PLO. I just got to be honest.
Now, I like humanity. But
humanity. Blow up. Boom. Hello,
well, all right, please.
Blow the buildings up.
All right, please, let me say what I want to say here. Hello?
Yeah,
I'd like to say this, that Washington, D.C. is still out to lunch, the whole bunch of them.
Really?
And they still have no concept of the Mideast. 1 minute they want to be in the stories. The next minute they want to drop the stories. I mean, instead of doing the waltz, they're all doing the hucklebuck, you know?
Absolutely, Tommy. That's the most profound thing you've said in the umpteen times I've been on the air.
Things, but
very profound.
Yeah, but anyway, I'd like to say this, that they still should create a new country in the Mideast.
Oh, I'm done. Let's go. I'm done.
Wait a minute now.
I'm out of here. I'm going to Joey and Tom's River. They don't recognize the existence of Israel. If they don't recognize the existence of Israel,
wait a minute.
There's no
negotiation.
There's a way to handle that, Frankie. There's no negotiation. They don't recognize the existence of Israel. I want to go to Joey and Tom's River. I'm done with this guy. 800-848-9220. I ain't got much time. I'm under 20, people. I'm sorry. I don't mean to be like this. But you got to, come on, man. It's Frankie Russo. What's up, Joey? How you doing, brother?
I'm doing well, Frankie. But, you know, if you go on the Internet and you'll see Obama went to Occidental College in California.
That's another one he went to, right?
Yeah, it's a Muslim school.
Is it really?
Sure it is.
And you know something? It really has got the fact that he's lied to. The lies are just unconscionable.
It just.
He's a Christian. He's a Muslim. He's who knows?
But you know who I got to blame? People like Geraldo Rivera.
Oh my! Well, listen. You know, I'm not going to start talking about broadcasters that broadcast over the network.
People are
I can't.
They don't have no conscience.
I agree. I mean, I don't agree with the things that they say. I've heard
with the devil.
You're right. My brother from another mother, you know, I respect broadcasters that are doing this a lot longer than me. But, hey, listen, if they ain't saying the truth.
So what if they're doing it longer than you? They've been making more money than you. That's
you're right. I just started. I'm only 82 shows, but you're 100% right, bro. They don't want to keep it real. That's their problem. And you're 100% right. I got to admit it.
No more. That's the issue. Then they're not on the 5 every night. They don't have a radio show for 2 hours every morning. I know what's going on.
Man, I wish I had a show an hour every day. Oh, my God. It'd be crazy over here. This place would be off the hook.
You know? Well, that's all I got to say, Frankie.
Hey, Joey, thanks for keeping it real with me. Thanks. Thanks for the call. 800-848-9222. This is the Frankie Russo Show. You know, hey, I don't talk about broadcasts, especially broadcasters that are on the network over here. I respect. But, hey, listen, you know, I don't agree with their opinions. And, I I don't agree with a lot of the opinions that go on over here. I got to be real with it, and honest. 800-848-9222. This is the Frankie Russo Show. We're going to join America's team. We're going to kick to Rick from Yonkers. What's poppin', Rick?
Hello, Frank.
What's up, my brother? How are you? What happened to you last week, son?
No, I'm sorry. I'm smoking. I don't want to give you secondhand smoke. I got to put it out.
Oh, yeah? What are you smoking over there?
Cigarette.
Oh, okay. Just checking.
Excuse me. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, you got to.
I apologize.
Rick, remember, when you call Frankie Russo, you got to put the meth in the glue and the snuff.
No. It was a cigarette. It was a regular cigarette. I don't do glue. See,
the medical marijuana. You want a beer? I got a beer for you.
I don't do no drugs at all, Frank.
What happened, brother?
I don't do no drugs at all.
That's a beautiful. God bless you.
Yeah, but you act like I'm a marijuana.
Nah, just Frankie Russo, just being silly. Come on, being funny. We're having fun tonight. You called me tonight. I thought you were getting laid. I said, God bless you. I told you, they asked me. Last week, all the people up here were asking me, what happened to Rick? I said, he's probably getting, probably with his wife,
Stop that. You're giving me a head. Don't do that. Don't do that. I tell you the truth, Donald Trump is right.
Right?
He's completely right. He tells it like it is. Obama's a Muslim. I really don't know. I don't know.
You don't know?
No.
But let me ask you a question. What do you need to know? Do you need to see the picture of him going into a Muslim Brotherhood meeting? What do you need? You need a Muslim dress? What do you need to see?
Donald Trump said that.
Yeah, he's a Muslim.
I really don't know.
He's a Muslim from Indonesia.
No, I agree with you, Frank. I agree with you.
Very good. Thank you.
Don't get me wrong. But I just said the cigarette joke. It was a joke.
Yeah, I know. Hey, listen, it's okay.
I don't want you secondhand.
You can smoke. It's all good.
Frank, you know what? I've noticed in this country that smokers are looked at as dirt.
That's true.
I see it all over the place.
That's unfortunate. I don't smoke. I don't smoke. I don't smoke cigarettes. I don't smoke funny cigarettes. I don't do anything like that.
Yeah, but
no
I don't
meth,
do
no
drugs.
glue.
See, Frank, there's a difference there. I don't do drugs.
That's a beautiful thing. God bless you.
So
you're truly blessed.
Drugs, but if I smoke, I'm a bad person?
Not at all.
But you get what I'm saying, right?
My father smoked. I had to scare him to get him to stop.
My mother and father smoked. My aunt. When I was a little baby, everybody smoked.
Hey, Rick, listen. Are you going to join America's team?
Excuse me?
Are you going to join America's team?
Oh, I want to. I don't know how to do it, though, Frank.
You got to go. You don't have to compute.
I ain't got no computer skills.
Okay.
I ain't got nothing. I don't even have a cell phone, Frank.
I'm sorry to hear that.
I have a computer. I do, but my wife doesn't.
Yeah, I hear you working is that you working on a computer? Come on, you're lying to me. That's you on a computer. I hear you.
No, I don't know anything about a computer. I don't want to know nothing about it. I don't want no part of this world that we're living in.
I know, it's crazy, right?
This world we're living in ain't normal.
Take $100, put it in the bank. 12 months later,
I can't put $100.
You got no money
here. I'm paying $12,000 a year in taxes.
That is unconscionable.
And I don't even work.
That's freaking unconscionable.
How am I doing that? I got to pay oil bills. I got to pay this bill, that bill. It's hard. And right now we're trying to sell a house, right?
Right.
And we're trying to get $400,000. I know it sounds like a lot of money, but it isn't. Everybody thinks that's a lot of money. It's not, Frank.
Well, it depends. It depends where you're at with your mortgage, right?
Ooh, I ain't got no mortgage. I own the house. It's my house.
Nice, Rick.
Yeah, but what's $400,000? What am I gonna do with it? I gotta buy another house.
Well, rent an apartment, son.
No, we already tried that. It didn't work.
So when is you rent an apartment? Wait till the economy, because the economy's going to implode. In all honesty,
the whole country's
I hate to say it.
Frank.
I hate to say it, bro. There's a lot of money going on over here. They're doing a lot of money exchanges.
I know, but Frank. I know you probably can't stand it.
It's Pump the Trump there. We got Pump the Trump. We got to pump DT. DT needs to be pumped.
I wish I could talk to Donald Trump. Maybe he can help me. But I can't. I'm just a regular guy. I'm just a regular person.
You want
Welcome to the boardroom.
What's that?
Donald Trump, all right?
Frank, I like you a lot. You're a good person.
You too, my brother.
I hope you're not just making fun of me using.
Never. What am I doing? Come on, this is Frankie Russo. It's almost 1:50
there goes the beer
in the
thing
morning.
again. Stop the beer thing. I had 2 beers tonight.
Did you?
Yeah, 2.
So I got another one for you.
What?
I got another beer. Give him a beer.
Frank, stop it. I thought you were a good person, man.
I'm the
I
best.
want to be
I'm
nice.
offering you a beer. How's that bad? Come
Well, I
on,
got
man.
2 beers
You gotta
tonight.
lighten
That's
up.
all I
It's
can
1:50
afford
in the
anymore.
morning.
Frank,
It's 1:50 in the morning. Frankie Russo.
you're a good person, Frank, and you're making fun of me.
Never make fun of you, Rick.
Yes, you are, Frank.
How am I making fun of you?
You sound like you are.
Never.
I'm a regular
I
person.
respect you.
For the language.
Oh, my
I'm
goodness. Now, Rick's getting all freaking crazy on Frankie Russo. Now, we're
there
going to
you
get
go,
the
there you go,
freaking...
Frank.
Get the militia.
You don't think I'm normal. You think I'm a nutcase.
I'm a nutcase, too. We're all
No,
nutcases.
you're not a nutcase, Frank. You're a great person.
I'm a whack job. You better believe it. I'm freaking
Frank, I call
loony.
you a great person, then you say you're...
See, the difference is, I admit it. It's those that walk
But you're not
around like they're mainstream.
Frank. You're not a whack case.
I'm
You're
a
good
whack
man.
job, and I admit it.
We need people like you.
Thank you, brother. Thank you so much.
You know, we need people like you.
I got some ladies waiting for me. Can I get them on the air?
Yeah, okay, Frank, but...
We talk for a good few minutes.
You make me sound like I'm crazy.
No, I'm the crazy one, bro. It's 1 o'clock.
You're not crazy, Frank.
I'm a
You're the
freaking
greatest
Looney
thing I ever
Tune.
heard of since Mike Savage.
I like Savage.
No, you and Mike Savage belong back to back, in my opinion.
Mikey Savage is awesome.
Oh, God.
So listen, we're going to talk. We'll talk later. Stay on the air. I want to get some ladies on.
I can't. I got to go to bed. now.
Okay, my brother. I'll talk to you next week.
How?
Call me. I'll be on the air.
How am I going to call you?
Right now, like you did now.
The same number?
Yeah, 800-848-9222.
Call you up tomorrow?
No, I wish. I'll be on next Friday.
Oh, that's what I mean. Frank, trust me. You are one of the greatest people I ever heard in a long time.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank
Mike
you for
Savage, in my opinion. You and Mike Savage, like I said, belong together.
Savage is awesome.
Wake up!
You know,
That was Savage?
No, not the other guy. Not
Hey,
Mark
listen.
Simone.
Hey, I'm over here in the network. I got to respect everybody. I respect all broadcasters. You know, I don't agree with them. Some of them, all of them, many of them, I don't know.
You don't, Frank.
But hey, listen. It's all part of the show. Thank you, hey, my brother. Thank you for the call.
But don't just. I hope you don't just make fun of me.
Never, Rick. You're the best, my bro.
You promise.
Give him a beer before we go. You want a beer?
No, I don't want a beer.
You know? Okay, you don't want a beer. Okay.
I want
Let me
a
go.
cigarette.
I want to
Can
go
you
to
like
the
me a
ladies.
cigarette, Frank?
I got 4 ladies waiting for me.
Yeah, okay.
They're in negligees. They said. I just want. I'm a nice guy. I can look. You don't have to touch.
A nice guy. That's why I like you. That's why
I can
call
look
you.
and not touch. I'm still good, right?
Okay.
Okay, my brother. Talk to you later.
All right, bye.
Thanks, Rick. 800-848-9222. Frankie Russo. Join America's team. We're going to Donna, Dale, Myra, and Joyce. We're trying to get everybody on the air. What's going on, Donna?
Hi, Frankie.
How are
You're a great guy. You really are.
Thank you so much. I appreciate that.
But did you ever realize that the word love is actually a four-letter word?
Is it really?
Well, think about it. Love, L-O-V-E. It's a four-letter word.
Okay. I didn't think of it like that. I was thinking about something else, but I guess.
Oh, I see. Okay, what did the dog say to the pirate when the pirate gave him a bath?
What did he say?
You missed the spot.
Oh, God. Okay. Could you do something a little more profound than that? That'd be really cool.
Okay. You were talking about Governor Christie earlier tonight.
Yeah, one of the callers, Chris from New Jersey,
Yeah, his
mentioned
weight
that.
problem.
Yeah.
Well, my new superhero is Fat Man.
Hey, listen, nothing against fat people. Nothing against fat people.
I love the guy. He's Italian like me.
Well, I'm not down with Christie, but he is Italian.
Yeah, I like Trump better. Don't get me wrong.
DT's the guy.
Yeah,
Christie's all
they're
over the
both great.
place. He's a Democrat. He's a Republican. He's endorsing Obama. He's not endorsing Astorino. He stood by the lady. Guaranteed, he was standing by that lady with Bridgegate. He's probably said to her while she's tweeting, "When are we going to start the traffic? Let's get it going." Guaranteed, he was standing right next to her, and he denied everything about Bridgegate. Guaranteed.
Oh wow.
But anyway, Donna, thank you for the call.
All right, you too. Take care, Frankie. Have a good night.
You too. Thank you. 800-848-9222. We're going to Dale in Westchester, going to Myra in New Jersey. What's up, Dale?
Hey, Frankie, how are you?
Good. What's going on, girl?
Did you not love the debate?
I love the debates.
Fantastic, right?
Unbelievable.
I love Trump. I
love DT.
I feel so Americanized, I swear to God. You know, I watched this stupid CNN just to, see what's going on. And they got this, I think her name is Andrea Mitchell. She's an idiot lawyer.
Right.
First of all, she honestly hates white people. And
Really?
every time there's a guy in the audience...
What's that about?
It's true. She acts like she says she's a lawyer, but I think she's an idiot. But
all lives matter. All lives matter.
That's the thing. All lives matter. So this guy is always in the audience defending Trump. And you cannot get a word in edgewise. She is so low class and such a big mouth that every time he tries to defend Trump, she's going after him. And their big problem now is at the debate, nobody talked about Black Lives Matter. Then they start saying about how these kids are getting killed and they have no guns. And this is exactly why more kids will get killed, because they are allowing these bad kids, these thugs, right, to behave badly, and they want them to be exonerated. And then the police, of course, are going to go after them again.
There's a lot of validity. There's a lot of validity to what you're saying, unfortunately.
Are encouraging.
Nobody wants to
violence.
face. You're 100%
Let me tell
right.
you something.
You're 100% right, Dale.
You raise your kid right. That's what you do. You raise
Right.
your kid right. Don't blame it on the school. Don't blame it on no
That's
money.
right.
Raise your kid right, and he's not.
You know
gonna
what?
be a
You know
thug.
what we need. Remember that lady, that single mother that was dragging one of those guys. I think it was Ferguson, and it was on the cover of the paper.
Yep.
We got to get all those single mothers, those tough ladies, and we got to get them to. I mean, because those ladies. Let me tell you something. The single African American mothers, the single Caribbean ladies. Those ladies are amazing. I saw them in action. I mean. What they do, I mean, we got to get them more involved. What they did during the rally for the charter schools, 10,000 people.
You can't blame other people for how your kids act.
Right.
You are raising them to be thugs. If you are not treating your kid right, he is mirroring you, and he is going to, and that is the problem. It's not the cops, not the schools. It's not because you're poor.
Well, it starts, obviously, you're 100% right. It starts with the family, but the public schools have to be better. And that's where, that's the part that we have to play. The public schools have to be better.
Yeah, but these kids are going to school, and they're already,
You're right.
who they
You're
are.
right. I mean, you're right about, it starts with the family. I do agree with you. I'm not denying you're wrong. But also,
By the
too.
way, yeah, they threw somebody out, Dr. Drew, this woman,
Dale,
she was going on and on and on. They
I gotta
threw her out of
go.
the crowd.
Great call. Thank you for the call. I want to get Myra. It's Frankie Russo. You got to join America's team. We're going to go Myra in New Jersey. And listen, if I don't get to you, stay on the air. I'm off in about 3 minutes. I'll talk to you. Stay on the air. What's up, Myra?
Hey, listen, I want to thank you for sticking up for Trump.
Absolutely.
Not calling the guy out, because you know what? Because the guy was telling the truth.
Absolutely.
Barack Hussein Obama, he is a Muslim. Really? Why would he let all those Syrian refugees come into this country? Not one of them is a Christian.
It's funny you mentioned Syria.
They're all...
Look at we've aligned ourselves with Syria. We've aligned ourselves with Russia.
The Christian refugees
Right.
in. Only Muslims he'll let in.
Absolutely, it's crazy. Absolutely, 100% right, Myra.
Crazy-ass bastard. Excuse my language, but I got to tell the truth. That's what he is. I'm surprised someone hasn't taken the guy out by now.
Well, let's not get violent. He is an illegal president, but we're not going to promote violence here.
I'm not promoting violence. All I said was I'm surprised someone hasn't even...
Well, we don't want to. I don't even want to suggest that, Myra. I can't. I'm on the air.
I'm not suggesting it
Okay.
either.
Thank
but
you for the call. Thank you so much for the call. You're 100%. Thank you. I appreciate it. This is the Frankie Russo Show. Let's go to somebody. Let's go to Rich in Michigan before I'm off the air. What's poppin',
Hi, Frankie.
Rich?
Yeah.
How you doing, brother?
Honored to talk to you.
Thank you, my brother.
What caused me to call is you had a few callers ago, a guy told you about Obama's speech in Notre Dame.
Right.
Covering statues. It wasn't at Notre Dame. It was at Georgetown.
Right, I got that. I said, you're 100% right.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, then keep up the effort, and I really respect you having a Tea Party movement.
We're
in
trying
Brooklyn.
over here, brother. It's a lot of work, and we're trying to move it. Thank you for the call, Rich from Michigan. This is the Frankie Russo Show. You got to join America's team. Go to RussoNation.tv. It's the Frankie Russo Show. Can't keep up with this. You can't. No way. I'll see you in the future.
Broadcasting from the Nouveau Fat